with this Trump tariff, right? The government is going to be very careful in dealing with China, Russia, right? Because of the penalty tariff. I mean, going forward, how do you see? I mean, how does you want to see the government handling the geopolitics in terms of dealing with the Trump tariff?
See, it's a tough call, very tough call. I just returned from Jaffna because we are driving SME agenda from Rotary, and I was having a chat with the chambers in Jaffna, and they were saying that, for instance, the ferry between KKS and Chennai, huge tug of war. There's one large entity, top 5 company in Colombo, Sri Lanka, wanting to do the logistics. They've said they're prepared to do the whole logistics and the jetty. Then there's an Indian counterpart saying that they want to do the same thing. So right now, it's at a stalemate. So we see all these stories coming saying that there's trade between north of Sri Lanka and the south of India going to boom, and there's going to be a large ferry that's going to be only for cargo, while there'll be also for passenger traffic that can go up to 60 kilos to be brought in by each passenger. It's just it's only talk. So the way that I would, if I was advising, I would forget geopolitics and look at trade. Build strong trade links so that once you get the economy strong, politics will
but
come.
Then you'll have to face penalty tariff as well, right? If you are going to build trade with China, Russia, or even India with today's context.
See, there is a extent to which we can export to China, because if you look at even if you look at the free trade agreement which is being driven with China,
459 billion population.
Yes, but if you look at what are the products that we can export to China, vis-a-vis what are the products that we can export to India, currently, in terms of the maturity of the trade talks that have happened between the two countries, obviously India is a quicker win. We know that currently there is 7 million pieces of apparel. It will go up to 30 million pieces of apparel if the Comprehensive Economic Partnership is signed. India said that. 30 million pieces, from 7 to 30. So likewise, very clear, we have only 15,000 kilograms of tea that we are allowed to export to India, and we know that 97% of the production of tea in India is consumed by the people. So there is an opportunity for us to also import tea. Now the question is, this hard decision has to be taken, because from what we saw with where the hands held each other at the last visit of the two presidents, it was very, very clear that the relationship is very strong. So, but that relationship has not turned to trade. It has never moved to trade.
My question.
Now, answer to your question is, I think what we have seen all over the world is that without giving priority to the political agenda, because the political agenda keeps changing every time, every 4 years, leadership comes, the countries that have given priority to trade and developed trade as a priority, then what happens is the people benefit as well as the economy gets stronger. I mean, the point I was telling before to Shamir was that, why is it that we have a 700 billion every day being borrowed every month to run our government coffers? Now the question is that we know even if we double our taxes, we can't cover that deficit. Yet we'll have to go and borrow. But then only way we can prudently and practically achieve that is by growing the economy to be 100 billion. Now how do we make it 100 billion? Through export industry.